Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'll be doing a 3 marks question from the CBSE Supplementary Exam 2025. Let's look at the question. Weekly expenditure on Ayurvedic medicines for few households in a locality is recorded below. And they've given you a table with the weekly expenditure and the number of households in that expenditure range. Now, if the mean expenditure for this is rupees 211, then find the value of the missing frequency Y. Okay, so first we'll make a table. So I've drawn the table here and I'll be using the step deviation method to solve and find the value of the missing frequency Y. Okay, now the first column that we have to fill up is Xi, which are the mid values of each of the classes. Now, how do we find the value of Xi? You have to add up the lower limit and upper limit of the class and divide it with 2. So in this case, it's 150 plus 100 divided by 2, which gives us 250 by 2, which is 225. Now 150 plus 200 by 2 is 350 by 2, which gives us 175. Sorry, it's not 225, it's 125. Then 200 plus 250 by 2, which gives us 225. 250 plus 300 by 2 gives us 275, and 300 plus 350 by 2 gives us 325. Now we have to choose one of the middle values as the value of A. One of the middle values of Xi. Okay, so I'm taking 225 as the value of A, or the assumed mean I'm taking as equal to 225. Now I have to subtract from each Xi value the value of the assumed mean, and I will get the value of Di. So 125 minus 225 gives me minus 100, minus 50. 225 minus 225 is 0. 275 minus 225 gives me 50, and this is 325 minus 225, which is equal to 100. Now we know that the value of H is the class size here, which is 50. So let me divide each of these entries in the Di column with H, which is 50. So minus 100 by 50 gives me minus 2. Minus 50 by 50 gives me minus 1. 0 by 50 gives me 0. 50 by 50 is 1. And 100 by 50 gives me 2. Now we have to multiply each of these UI values with Fi values, and you can fill up the column Fi times UI. Okay, so basically we have to multiply both of these columns together, the values in each of these columns. So 4 times negative 2 gives me negative 8. 5 times negative 1 gives me minus 5. 0 times y gives me 0. And 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Now let's find out the sum of all these Fi UI values. When you add them up, you'll get minus 7. Okay. And we also have to find the values of the sum of the frequencies. In this case, it will be 13 plus y. Okay, so we have to use all of these values while doing the question to find the missing frequency. Okay, now let's write out the formula to solve the mean, to find the mean. Mean is given by A plus sigma Fi UI divided by sigma Fi times H. Okay, now the mean is given in the question as 211. So that is equal to A, which we have assumed as 225, plus sigma Fi UI we found out is minus 7, divided by sigma Fi, which is 13 plus y, and times H, which is 50. Okay, so that gives me 211 minus 225 is equal to minus 7 times 50 divided by 13 plus y. Now 225 minus 211 is equal to 14, right? So negative 14, because 225 is a bigger number. So minus 14 is equal to minus 350 divided by 13 plus y. Let me cross multiply. I'll get rid of the negative signs on both, because you have the negative sign on both sides. I'll just take it as 14 times 13 plus y is equal to 350. So I'll just cancel out the negative signs on either side. Now 14 times 13 is equal to 182 plus 14y is equal to 350. Or the value of 14y is 350 minus 182. 350, 168. So 14y is equal to 168, or the value of y is equal to 168 divided by 14, which is equal to 12. So the missing frequency here is 12. If you have a math question that you'd like me to cover, drop it in the comments and I'll be happy to do a video just for you. Also, if you like my video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.